I want to make a video more serious, more people don't really like these kinds of videos. I have natural lighting. So yeah, natural lighting. Woo. So I want to make this video sort of as a something that I'm learning in college right now. It's something called a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. It's a mentality that a lot of different people seem to possess traits of. So what do I mean by fixed mindset and improved mindset? So as someone who is going into physical education, I'm going to be talking a lot with children. Because of that, one thing that I have seen from other teachers and heard from other teachers has sort of screwed with my with my brain, because a lot of those people in that field don't seem to understand a really basic term. So in the Navy, there's something called KIK. Clear communication is key. CCIK. Clear communication. Clear communication is key. KIK. Now, this is something the Navy uses. My dad has used it, and he has taught me this. If you were explaining something to someone, you want to make it as clear and as concise as humanly possible. And a lot of these teachers don't do that. They tell us one thing. And so when they tell us that one thing, it's like, okay, well, we did it. Well, then they want us to do more. But they didn't specify what more was. So we have this sort of tunnel vision mindset, when really what the teacher wanted us to do is, all of this around us. And I just thought this would be an interesting topic to talk about. So, that's the introduction. So going on to fixed versus improved. So a fixed mindset is similar to what I said in the introduction. It's basically like, if you can't do it, don't bother to teach yourself. Everything is inherent, everything is genetic, everything is with a purpose. It can, that mindset has good traits to it, but it also has negative traits. Children don't really want to do well on tests with this mindset, because they think, oh, well, if I if I don't know the material, why should I try hard on the test if I'm just going to fail anyway? They tend to cheat more, they tend to slack off, and this was my mentality in elementary school, middle school, early high school, and then I started adopting the improved mindset, which I'll get to in a minute. So I want to talk in great detail now. I want to vent about this fixed mindset. So with me, I had that similar mindset of, if it can't be changed, don't fix it. If it can't be changed, don't bother with it. Leave it the way it is. Just leave it alone. A very laissez-faire attitude. That has its merit. It has its values. It has its good traits. However, it has negative values and negative traits, because so in America there was, and the world, there was something known as the Great Depression. And who was our president? None other than Herbert Van Hoover, President Hoover. Yes, named after, or the vacuum clean got named after him. This man had a fixed mindset. This man said, just leave it alone, it'll sort itself out. This led to a not one, not two, not three, but four-year riot in which every person who was still alive, who was involved in the, or who was related to whoever of the Civil War and the War of 1812, and pretty much everyone who was involved in World War I went on a massive campaign spree to impeach Herbert Hoover. And it didn't work because there was no money, because Depression. Herbert Hoover had a fixed mindset. It led to downfall of a country. So, fixed mindset can also have its bad things. However, I do feel that it does have a place in our society. Because it's something that my dad always tells me is the key to communication and the key to victory is through diversity. And not just diversity of skin color, but diversity of thought. So whether you're black, brown, white, Asian, Jewish, atheist, Muslim, Christian, some other religion, whether you think you're smart or you think you're dumb, it doesn't matter. Because what matters is mindset. So now I want to talk about improved mindset. Now, this is a mindset that our generation, Generation Z, the new generation, we hate this mindset. We don't like improved mindset because we see everything tunnel vision, and we need to as a unit, as a social unit, as a class, as a generation, we don't need to be following in the footsteps of people who don't want to hear diverse thought, or people who did drugs and did alcohol and were very abusive. We don't need to follow in those people's footsteps. We need to take the road less traveled. Everyone up until this generation has had this tunnel vision mindset, and we need to start using our peripheral vision, just everything, every aspect. And I think that is the key to making Generation Z the greatest generation. There's a truck outside. As someone who is going into education, as someone who is going into teaching, I would like to push this mindset onto children to help them learn, to help them grow, whatever the next people are saying, Generation A, Generation Alpha, whatever the next generation is going to be called. As a Generation Z person, a Zer, I want to push this mindset that Generation Z has just started to adopt. I want to say, look, here's a new way of thinking. It's a good way of thinking. It can help not just with academics, but also with anything. Exercise. I think that this mentality can lead to something great. And I just wanted to share it because I want to try and start adopting this mentality. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them below in the comment section. I love communication. Like I said, clear communication is key. Feel free to get in touch through the comment section. Talk to me, talk to each other. I want to open a discussion about this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Instagram link will be in the description. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I just wanted to make this video. I'll see you guys whenever I can. I'll try and upload more often, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.